The moment has arrived, the spiritual realm has shifted in your favor, and the truth is now revealing itself with undeniable force. What once seemed like a series of defeats, losses, and attacks on your character is in fact the very thing that will lead to your greatest victory. Those who doubted, criticized, or worked to tear you down are now facing the consequences of their actions. The web of lies and manipulation that they used to ensnare you is unraveling, and they are beginning to see the error of their ways. What appeared to be an overwhelming challenge for you has become the very catalyst for their downfall. In this moment, you are called to recognize that the universe has a divine order, and that order has placed you in a position of growth, healing, and triumph. While those who opposed you may have believed that their actions would hurt or diminish you, they now find themselves confronted by the very force of truth. The lies they told and the schemes they devised to harm you are falling apart, exposing their true intentions and revealing the darkness they tried to hide behind. Those who believed the lies about you and contributed to the false narratives surrounding your life are now realizing their grave mistake. The truth that was once hidden beneath layers of deception is now being exposed with incredible clarity. Their once steadfast convictions about you are shattering as reality makes its way into their consciousness. The false perceptions they held about your character are beginning to crumble piece by piece, and they can no longer ignore the undeniable facts. This process of revelation is not just happening in the spiritual realm, but is also manifesting in the physical world. The energy of truth is breaking through the illusions that have surrounded you, and the light of authenticity is shining brighter than ever. The truth has become your ally, and you stand firm in the face of the collapse. As the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, the world will see you for who you truly are, someone who has persevered through the lies, someone who has weathered the storm, and someone who has emerged victorious in the face of adversity. This is your moment. This is your victory. In the wake of your rise and transformation, those who once wronged you are beginning to return. Some are offering apologies, while others present opportunities, as though seeking to re-establish connections with you. The very same individuals who were once part of your struggles, who played a role in your pain, are now finding themselves drawn back into your life, perhaps out of guilt, fear, or even admiration. The contrast is striking. They who once turned away or stood against you are now looking for reconciliation. However, the nature of their offers must be carefully examined. Are they truly seeking reconciliation? Or are they merely attempting to align themselves with your newfound strength and success? This is a critical moment, for the return of these people requires discernment. The timing of their actions is suspect. They see you as a source of power now, but can their intentions truly be trusted? Are they genuinely seeking healing? Or is it that they simply want to benefit from your current state of being, as the reconciliatory offers come flooding and the decision of who deserves a place in your life becomes more complex? It's important to remember that not every person who approaches with an apology has truly changed. Not every individual who seeks a second chance deserves to be allowed back into your inner circle. Some people may have wronged you for selfish reasons, and their intentions now might be driven by the very same self-interest. When considering whether to accept their offers or reconnect with them, it is essential to assess their actions and not just their words. True loyalty is never found in empty apologies. It is found in consistent actions over time. People may speak of change, but actions reveal their true intentions. Are they trying to take advantage of your success, or are they genuinely seeking to make amends? The distinction is subtle, but it will reveal itself through time. You've worked hard to build your life, and your energy is sacred. It's essential to protect yourself and be mindful of who you allow back into your life. The key here is discernment, listening to your intuition, watching their actions, and recognizing whether their return to you is an attempt to benefit from your success, or whether they genuinely seek to restore the connection based on mutual respect and growth. Take your time and trust that the universe will show you who belongs in your new chapter. As the truth about you continues to emerge, something extraordinary is happening. Your character is being restored. The lies and misunderstandings that once shadowed your name are being illuminated for all to see. The world is beginning to recognize your true worth and the authenticity of your journey. You no longer have to fight for recognition. Truth is doing the work for you. The narratives others once built to tear you down are crumbling in the face of undeniable evidence. This revelation has the power to change the way people perceive you, especially those who once doubted or rejected you. They may have believed in the lies or simply chose not to see the full picture, but now the truth is evident. This moment of vindication is not just about clearing your name, it's about showing your strength, resilience, and integrity. People who once misjudged you are now coming to terms with their mistakes, and in some cases are falling for you all over again. There is a beauty in this process. As your true character comes to light, it draws people to you in a way that transcends past conflicts. Your integrity, which was once dismissed or misunderstood, is now shining brighter than ever. People are magnetized not just by your success, but by the wisdom and grace you've gained through your struggles. Your transformation is inspiring, and many who once doubted you are now seeing your worth in a whole new light. What makes this situation even more significant is the fact that these people are not just coming back because of your success or your newfound strength. They are coming back because they recognize your authenticity. They are seeing the truth of your journey, and in doing so, finding a deep respect and admiration for you. Some might even be drawn to you in ways they weren't before, not only because of your success, but because of how you have carried yourself throughout the challenges and setbacks. The road to this point was not easy, and the people who wronged you in the past may now be in a state of reflection, realizing the mistakes they made. They might approach with offers of reconciliation, but you must remember that their return doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life if their presence no longer aligns with your energy. It's important to protect the progress you've made and only allow those into your space who are truly deserving of a place there. The return of those who wronged you is both a sign of growth and a test of your boundaries. You have transcended the drama and the lies, and your truth is now a beacon for others to witness. While some of these people may genuinely seek to make amends, others may only want to take advantage of your newfound power. The key is to approach their return with caution, wisdom, and discernment. As the truth continues to reveal itself, your character will only be strengthened, and those who once doubted you will be forced to reckon with their mistakes. Your journey has been one of resilience, and now your authenticity is your greatest strength. The truth of who you are will continue to shine, drawing those who can appreciate your growth and leaving behind those who remain unwilling to change. Stand firm in your power and trust that the universe has already cleared the path for you. The people who are meant to stay in your life will respect your growth and will contribute to your higher journey. Those who come back seeking to re-enter your life must earn their place, proving their sincerity through actions, not words. Your truth is a living force, and it will continue to guide you toward greater opportunities, relationships, and personal fulfillment. This moment is more than just a time for proving people wrong. It is a powerful affirmation of your strength and resilience. You've lived through the lies, the doubts, and the obstacles, and now you stand in the light of your truth. The universe has a way of restoring balance, especially when the scales have been tipped unfairly. You've stayed true to yourself in the face of adversity, and this unwavering integrity is the foundation of your strength. Your ability to stand tall despite the false accusations and manipulations is a testament to your character. Now, as the lies are exposed and the truth comes to light, the weight that has held you down is being lifted. The universe is correcting the imbalance created by the deceit, and you are being vindicated in ways you could never have imagined. This is not about seeking revenge or retaliation. It's about allowing the universe to restore the natural order of things. You didn't need to fight back, because the truth was always on your side, and in due time it would come to the surface. The truth is a powerful force, and it has a way of cutting through the web of lies and deceit that was spun around you. Now, as the fog lifts and the real picture is revealed, you can take pride in knowing that you didn't succumb to the pressure to respond in kind. Instead, you allowed the natural flow of justice to unfold, and now you are emerging victorious. The strength you displayed through your silence and composure has proven to be your greatest weapon, and it has ultimately brought you to this moment of vindication. With the truth now exposed, the universe is opening new doors that were once closed to you. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are now nothing more than stepping stones to greater things. Those who doubted you and sought to undermine your success are now watching from the sidelines, witnessing the unfolding of your destiny. The opportunities that were meant for you all along are now coming to fruition. The opening of new doors is not just a result of the truth being revealed. It is a reflection of the alignment that is now occurring in your life. The balance that was disrupted by lies and deception is now being restored, and you are stepping into a new phase of your journey. These new opportunities will not only bring personal success, but will also allow you to contribute more deeply to the world around you. The work you've put in, the growth you've experienced, and the wisdom you've gained are all aligning to bring you to this point. The universe is rewarding your perseverance and your commitment to truth. And now it is your time to step into the fullness of your potential. This is your time to thrive, not just survive. The strength you've shown in navigating the challenges that came your way has prepared you for this moment. You've faced the doubts of others, the lies told about you, and the injustices that threaten to derail your progress. But you've come out stronger on the other side. Now, as your truth is revealed, you are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are stepping into the fullness of your potential, empowered by the experiences you've had and the lessons you've learned along the way. Those who doubted you are now witnessing your rise. They see you standing tall, unwavering in your truth, and they can no longer deny the strength and resilience that have carried you through. Your journey is a powerful reminder that no matter how much opposition you face, the truth will always prevail. The universe is restoring balance, and you have earned every bit of the success that is coming your way. It's easy to let the doubts and criticisms of others weigh you down, but you've shown that staying true to your integrity and your purpose will always lead to victory. The universe has recognized your efforts, and now it is aligning everything in your favor. This is not just a moment of vindication. It is the beginning of a new chapter in your life, one where you are empowered, elevated, and ready to make the most of the opportunities ahead. Stand tall and embrace your vindication. You are no longer bound by the lies or the negativity of the past. You are free to move forward with confidence, knowing that your path is clear and your future is bright. This is your moment to shine, to step into the fullness of your purpose, and to embrace all the blessings that the universe has been preparing for you. The challenges you've faced have shaped you into the person you are today. And now you are ready to step into the next chapter with grace, strength, and the unwavering belief that you are deserving of all that is coming your way. As you move forward, remember that the truth is always on your side, and with each step you take, you are further aligning with your divine purpose. The universe is supporting you, and nothing can stand in your way. The lies of the past no longer have any power over you. You are walking in your truth, and that is all that matters. Embrace this new chapter, for it is just the beginning of a much larger journey. Those who tried to deceive you, manipulate you, or paint you as something you were not, are now seeing their own actions reflected back at them. The very seeds of doubt, jealousy, and resentment they planted are now sprouting into consequences that they can no longer avoid. The karmic forces at work are moving swiftly, bringing balance and justice to the situation. The consequences of their actions are not something they can escape, no matter how much they may try to bury the truth. or deflect the responsibility. The same lies they told to undermine your reputation are now being exposed, causing them to confront their own actions and the damage they have caused. Their minds, once clouded by falsehoods, are now beginning to clear as they come to terms with the reality they created. This breakdown of their false beliefs is not only a humbling experience for them, but it is also an opportunity for you to witness the power of truth. The spiritual laws of balance and justice are in full effect, and as the truth comes to light, it is bringing healing to your heart and mind. The very things they tried to use against you, rumors, manipulation, and deceit, are now being turned into stepping stones for your ascension. The weight of their lies is lifting off of you, and you are stepping into a new chapter of empowerment, peace, and clarity. The people who sought to bring you down or manipulate your circumstances are now realizing the immense consequences of their choices. They thought they could control the narrative, but in doing so, they created their own downfall. As the truth is revealed, they will find themselves entangled in the very web of lies they spun. What they hoped would be a victory for them is becoming their greatest defeat. This process of exposure is not just a matter of clearing your name, but of revealing the integrity and strength you have always possessed. As they face the truth, they will come to see the harm they have caused not only to you, but to themselves. The energy they invested in trying to break you will come back to them in ways they never anticipated. Their false projections and accusations were a reflection of their own insecurities and fears, and now they must confront the reality of their actions. The spiritual law of cause and effect is at work, and the consequences they face are not punishment, but the natural result of their deceitful actions. For you, this is a time of spiritual and personal growth. You have endured and triumphed through the lies and manipulation, and now you are being rewarded with clarity, peace, and a restored sense of self. The truth, like a cleansing light, has swept away the darkness that once surrounded you. The enemies who sought to break you have unwittingly served as the catalysts for your own transformation. Their efforts to harm you have only made you stronger and more aligned with your divine purpose. As you move forward, embracing the victory that is rightfully yours, you must remember that this is not just a personal triumph, but a divine victory. Your resilience, integrity, and unwavering commitment to truth have led you to this moment. And now the universe is aligning with you in powerful ways. You are no longer bound by the lies or the manipulations of others. You are stepping into a new reality where your authenticity and strength shine through. The people who once doubted you or sought to harm you will now have to reckon with the consequences of their actions. Their attempts to break you have failed, and in their failure, you have risen higher. This is the moment when the universe affirms your strength, your character, and your divine purpose. Your victory is not just a personal one, but a testimony to the power of truth, resilience, and divine justice. This is also an opportunity for you to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose and vision. As the weight of their lies and actions lifts off of you, you can now step into your next phase of life with confidence and clarity. Your reputation is cleared, your path is open, and your energy is aligned with your highest potential. You have emerged from the fire stronger than ever, and now it's time to claim the blessings and opportunities that are waiting for you. In conclusion, the breakdown of those who sought to bring you down is not the end, but the beginning of your ascension. The lies, manipulation, and deceit they used against you have only revealed their weaknesses, and now the truth is shining brighter than ever. The universe has worked to bring justice, and you stand victorious, ready to step into the full potential of your divine purpose. Trust that this is just the beginning of the extraordinary journey ahead. For too long, lies about you have been woven into the fabric of the narrative that others have crafted about your life. These lies, constructed out of incomplete information and half-truths, became the foundation upon which others built their opinions of you. The power of lies is not in their truth, but in their ability to spread unchecked, to become accepted as reality, by those who never sought the truth for themselves. Your accusers and critics, whether knowingly or unknowingly, became complicit in reinforcing these misconceptions, choosing to believe what was easiest, what fit their narrative, rather than challenging their assumptions. This process of believing falsehoods about someone is a toxic cycle. When people form judgments based on lies, it creates an echo chamber of disinformation. The more they repeat these lies, the stronger they believe them to be true, and the harder it becomes for them to question their assumptions. Unfortunately, this pattern can isolate the person being falsely accused, leaving them feeling helpless as the world around them believes a version of reality that doesn't match who they truly are. This kind of deception can cause real harm, shaping others' perceptions of you and steering the course of your relationships, opportunities, and even your mental and emotional well-being. But what happens when the truth finally emerges? The story that was once built on lies begins to collapse, and those who once believed in the false narrative must face the reality that they were wrong. The truth, no matter how long it takes to come to the surface, always finds its way through the cracks. Just like a puzzle that has been missing its final piece for too long, the complete picture is now unfolding before everyone. The evidence that once seemed to point toward your failure now stands as undeniable proof of your strength, resilience, and integrity. This revelation is not merely a correction of facts, it is a powerful realignment of perception. Where there was once doubt, there is now clarity. Where there was once misunderstanding, there is now truth. The missing piece that completes the puzzle is the very thing that will shatter the illusions others had built around you. No longer can your integrity be dismissed or your actions misrepresented. What was once viewed as a weakness or a mistake is now seen as a testament to your endurance, your character, and your ability to rise above the challenges thrown your way. For those who once saw you as the villain in this story, this new truth forces them to reconsider their positions. Their once firm belief in the narrative they'd crafted is now in jeopardy. They will be forced to reckon with their own role in perpetuating this lie, and it will shake their understanding of what they thought was true. This is not just a personal vindication for you, it is a collective awakening for everyone who was caught up in the false narrative, a moment where the truth begins to set everyone free. The people who were so quick to believe the lies, who thought they had the upper hand by distancing themselves from you or by siding with your accusers, are now sitting with the weight of their own regret. They are realizing that they destroyed a valuable connection, possibly irrevocably, all because they chose to listen to falsehoods rather than seeking the truth. The consequences of their actions are not just emotional, they are far-reaching, affecting their relationships with you and others. Their ability to trust their own judgment is now in question, and the fallout from this truth will not just affect you, but them as well. For those who doubted you, who chose to be complicit in the lies, the revelation of the truth is a reckoning. They will have to look at themselves and ask, how did I allow myself to be misled? Why did I believe the worst in someone without verifying the facts? This moment will force them to reckon with their own role in the situation, causing them to confront their own actions and biases. This realization, though painful, is necessary for their own growth and for the healing of the relationship with you, should they choose to approach the situation with humility and accountability. But the truth is not just about exposing others, it's about reclaiming your power. As the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, you begin to reclaim what was once taken from you. Your peace, your reputation, your self-worth. The lies that once clouded your image are now dispelled, and the truth stands as a beacon of clarity, guiding you toward a new chapter where you are recognized for who you truly are. This is the beginning of a new era for you, one where you no longer have to fight to be seen or heard. The truth has done the heavy lifting, and now your authenticity can shine through unburdened by the lies that once held you back. You are free to move forward to rebuild and to create new opportunities based on the solid foundation of truth and integrity that has been restored. As the truth comes to light, you also make room for healing for yourself and for the relationships that were affected by the false narrative. This revelation is the first step in reconciliation, both within yourself and with those who may have been misled. It's an opportunity for growth, for deepening trust, and for creating a future where truth is the foundation of every connection. The truth has emerged, and with it the power to transform. What was once obscured by lies is now revealed for all to see, and those who once doubted you are left facing the consequences of their actions. The lies that once defined your story have been stripped away, and the truth has set you free. This is not just a personal victory, it is a cosmic shift, one that changes the course of your journey and the way the world perceives you. Now is the time to step into the fullness of who you are, to embrace your authenticity, and to move forward with confidence. The truth is on your side, and no force can stop the power of integrity. You have emerged victorious not because you fought, but because you stood firm in your truth. The world is now ready to see you as you truly are, strong, resilient, and unbreakable in the face of adversity. For so long, those with power and influence were convinced by the falsehoods spun about you. These people were trusted, respected, and believed to have the ability to discern truth from lies. Yet in their rush to conform to the narrative set by others, they failed to ask the crucial question, what is the truth? Instead, they clung to rumors, assumptions, and the convenience of believing a narrative that served their interests. Their silence, or worse, their active participation, only allowed the lies to gain traction. Now, as the truth begins to unfold, those very people who thought they had it all figured out are faced with the harsh reality of their mistakes. They were so certain that the stories they heard were correct, so confident in their judgment of you, that they allowed their own biases and insecurities to cloud their reasoning. As the evidence surfaces, they cannot deny the truth any longer. They were wrong, and the consequences of their inaction or blind allegiance to falsehoods are now unavoidable. Their reputations, once untarnished, are now at risk as the cracks in their judgments begin to show. The lies that were spread about you like a carefully constructed house of cards are collapsing one by one. What seemed like an unassailable narrative is now crumbling under the weight of undeniable truth. Documents, witnesses, and timelines are coming together in a way that cannot be ignored. What was once dismissed as hearsay or a series of isolated incidents is now being presented as irrefutable evidence. The pieces of the puzzle are fitting together, and the reality they tried to hide is being exposed for all to see. Those who once held power and believed themselves to be immune to the consequences of their actions are now watching as their empire of lies begins to collapse. The very systems they relied on to maintain their control are now turning against them. Their own arrogance, their belief that they could manipulate the truth without consequence, is now their downfall. The clarity of the truth is undeniable, and as more and more evidence emerges, their attempts to deflect or distract become futile. As the lies are uncovered, so too are the motives behind them. The individuals who spread these falsehoods about you were not acting out of some misguided sense of justice or duty. Their actions were driven by jealousy, insecurity, and the desire to maintain their own power and status. They knew on some level that the truth would expose their own flaws, their own weaknesses, and their own inadequacies. Instead of addressing their own issues, they chose to project their fears and insecurities onto you. The truth about their motivations is now clear. They were not trying to protect anyone. They were trying to protect themselves. They were trying to maintain control, to suppress what they feared: your potential, your success, and your authenticity. And in doing so, they built an entire structure based on deception. A structure that was bound to collapse once the truth began to surface. As the web of lies unravels, it becomes painfully clear that those who once saw themselves as powerful were only masking their own vulnerabilities. Their manipulation was their way of projecting strength, but it was always fragile, built on a foundation of deceit. Now, as the truth shines through, their weaknesses are exposed for all to see. They can no longer hide behind the lies they told, and the consequences of their actions are impossible to avoid. The collapse of their empire is not just a personal failure. It is a failure of the systems that supported them. The lies they told, the power they wielded, and the control they tried to maintain, all of it is crumbling in front of their eyes. And as it does, you stand as the living proof that truth has a power far greater than the falsehoods they tried to bury you under. The reckoning has arrived, and those who once lied about you are now facing the fallout of their actions. The truth has a way of revealing itself no matter how much effort is put into suppressing it. The powerful people who once stood in opposition to you, those who thought they could manipulate the narrative and maintain control, are now seeing their empire unravel. The documents, the witnesses, the timeline, they all tell the story, and that story is one of deception and betrayal. But in the midst of it all, you remain unshaken.